Hola clase, hoy vamos a hablar sobre el pretérito y de hecho vamos a hablar sobre los cambios de ortografía en el pretérito. Los cambios de hoy ocurren porque queremos conservar la pronunciación en el pretérito. Los cambios ocurren solamente en los verbos que terminen en CAR, GAR y ZAR. Okay, so what we're going to look at today are some spelling changes that occur in the preterite. These spelling changes occur only in CAR, GAR, and ZAR verbs. Okay, they occur only to keep the correct pronunciation of these verbs when they're conjugated in the yo form. Okay, so let's think for a minute. Think about the verb tocar. Tocar means to play an instrument. If you said, I played the guitar, you would use tocar, and if you followed your normal steps, you would drop the AR, and then you would add A, pronounced as toque. The spelling of toque, though, would not be normal. It would not be T-O-C-E. Let's look at what that spelling change is going to be. In your CAR verbs or CAR verbs, your C will change to QU so that you can pronounce it as yo toque. If you forget that spelling change and you spell it T-O-C-E, according to our pronunciation rules, that should be pronounced as tose. You do not want tose because tocar has a hard C and we want to preserve the hard C. Okay, your GAR verbs or GAR verbs, the G is going to go to GU so that you can pronounce I paid as yo pagué. If you forget that spelling change, it's not yo pagué. If you just spell it P-A-G-E, you have just written pagué. Okay, we don't want pagué because again, pagar has a hard G with a G sound, and followed by an E, it will turn it into an H sound. Your third spelling change occurs in your ZAR verbs or ZAR verbs. In the yo form only, your Z will change to C, pronounced as yo empecé. Really no difference in pronunciation here. It's just purely, if you remember from Spanish 1 when you had el lápiz and you changed it to los lápices, your Z went to C. They will do that anytime a Z is followed by an E. Okay, so an important thing to remember is that this spelling change only occurs in the yo form. The rest of your verb will be conjugated normal, as it would be in the preterite. Let's look at tocar. Here it is in its preterite conjugation. Toqué, tocaste, tocó, tocamos, y tocaron. You'll notice it has normal AR endings. Think about your song. AR preterite is a, aste, o, amos, aron. Okay, so 100% normal endings. Only thing we had to remember about it was the C changed to QU in the yo form. Again, the reason for that, we want to keep pronunciation. Let's look at a GAR verb. Here we have pagar. Conjugated all the way out, you have pagué, pagaste, pagó, pagamos, y pagaron. Again, normal AR endings of e, aste, o, amos, aron. Last but not least, let's look at a ZAR verb or ZAR verb. Aquí tenemos cazar. One of your new vocab words, to hunt. Completely normal in conjugation, you have casé, casaste, casó, casamos, y casaron. Again, changing in the yo form only, your Z to C. Alright, let's see if we can do a few of these on our own. Here I have written 6 sentences for you. Please take a minute and conjugate all of the verbs in parentheses in the preterite tense. You will notice that all of them are either CAR, gar, or zar verbs. Please pause me if you need a minute to work. Ok, aquí las respuestas. Yo llegué tarde. I arrived late. 2. Nosotros almorzamos ayer. We ate lunch yesterday. 3. Tú jugaste golf esta mañana. You played golf this morning. 4. Yo saqué 2 libros. I checked out 2 books. 5. Juan empezó temprano. Juan began early. Y 6. Another vocab word here. Yo crucé la calle. I crossed the street. Notice your yo form. Spelling changes occurred in 1, 4, and 6. Okay, if you have any additional questions, please see the notes provided on page 227. Gracias y que tengas un buen día.